Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today we're going to be discussing what is an immigration planning, how to get to the immigration planning, how much it costs, what you get out of it, and why you need that. At the end of this video, you will learn how to get the immigration planning for you and for your family. Let's go. Alright guys, we've been together almost 6 months. I've been posting 2 videos every week, and now I hope you get a trust in me, you get a trust in my clients. We've been getting a lot of approvals for our clients in August, in September. We got about 10 different green cards for talented people. We got some approvals for O1 visas, for L1, for E2. It's been just very successful months with no denials in our petitions. So let's discuss this point because I get a lot of questions from you regarding the process. So let's start with my company. My company employs about 50 employees and it's growing every day. I have 6 departments in the company, and of course the biggest department is the executive department where your cases are being worked on. In order for you to get to this executive department where you get the whole team leading your case and getting the results for you, you first have to get the free evaluation of your case. And you know, I always talk about this free evaluation in the beginning and at the end of my videos because I want you guys to know whether you fit to this certain program or not. And I developed this process specifically for you because I know that a lot of American attorneys and other attorneys who license in the States to practice, they want you to pay them first in order for you to know whether you fit the program or not, whether you satisfy the criteria or not. And I think this is not fair because you may pay $200, $300, sometimes $400 and even $500 to an attorney just to know that you don't satisfy the criteria. That's why I developed a special process for you to know before you pay whether you're gonna be satisfying the criteria of certain visa or not. And I call this free evaluation. And you hear this from me from time to time that you can get a free evaluation of your case. Something that other attorneys want you to pay them $300 and call it a consultation, right? In my company, there is no consultations anymore. It's been for a couple of years. I don't call it a consultation. I call it a free evaluation, which you get definitely for free. And how to get this free evaluation? First of all, you have to fill out the questionnaire that I prepared for you for a certain type of visa. And you have a couple of questionnaires. First of all, on EB5 visa, large investment visa, E2 or L1 visa, the business visas, EB1A and O1, the talent visa, EB2 national interest waiver visa, EB3 visa, H1B visa, or talent in sports. So you see, I developed quite a few questionnaires special for your situations, and I created them very carefully to maximize what I can get out of you in terms of information. So this is the first step. You fill out one of those questionnaires, and sometimes maybe you may fill out 2 or 3. It doesn't really matter for me. You'll get the evaluation for all of them. Once you do that and you send the message to my team that you prepared the answers to the questionnaire and you're good to go. So it usually takes me from a couple of hours to up to 48 hours to analyze your answers to the questions. And I give you the analysis. I analyze it, I come to the conclusions, and I send it back to you. You will see whether you satisfy the certain criteria or not. And this will be pretty clear to you. And it's a rare occasion when I say, hey, your situation is not gonna work. Although 15 to 20% of the answers, I cannot help, right? There's either no employer, no talent, no business, no capital, no nothing, right? So if there is no nothing, I'm sorry, this is not the way it works. You have to have something. So once you have something, if you have the basis for a certain type of visa, I will be telling you that. In order for me to build a good strategy for your case to move forward with my team, with my executive department, where at least 6 people work on your case, including myself, I have to have and immigration planning with you. Once we're done with the first step, with the free evaluation of your case, and you get it absolutely free, I will be emphasizing it a lot because this is not the way other attorneys work, right? So our company is different. Our company is leading in that case, and at one point we will be the best and biggest immigration company in the United States. So you can join us before we became that big, and things can be different price-wise in the future. So after you got your free evaluation, you are invited to the immigration planning, where we sit together via Zoom, or you can be in my office here in Miami. And I already know what's going on with the case. I have all your information. I have all your answers. I have the preliminary strategy for your case. So we basically go criterion after criterion, and I make up this initial strategy, which I write down, which you will be getting after we finish with the immigration planning. I don't waste your time asking your questions because I already got all the answers. So I already analyze your answers to build this initial best strategy. So at the end of the immigration planning, first of all, you get the initial strategy of your case. Let's say it's extraordinary person visa EB1A. I analyzed 10 criteria and I told you, hey Juan, hey Jose, hey Julia, you satisfy already 3 or 4 criteria. They are very solid. You don't need to make them better. However, this criterion, that criterion, you need to work on, and here is how you're gonna do this, right? So this is your written initial strategy you're getting after our immigration planning. But this is not the end. So I also tell you about the processes. You know exactly what's going to happen next. And I also send you a very detailed list of documents that, adding up to your strategy, you will definitely know what's going on, how to do this, when to do this, and things like that. So you get a lot out of this immigration planning. Most importantly, you know how you're gonna be working on your case with my team. Also, within the few hours after the immigration planning ends, you'll be getting a contract for these services. You don't have to sign it, but you can read it and see how the work is gonna unfold, who is responsible for what, the prices and everything. You get this much of the immigration planning. And Stanislav, how much is gonna cost me? Well, it's gonna cost you $250. However, this amount is gonna be credited to your ultimate payment for the contract that you will be signing in the future, right? So for example, if your contract is $12,000, at the end of the day, it's gonna be $11,750. You get that value within your contract. And for you to understand, nobody's doing this. This is a unique process, and you also get a lot of unique processes when we work with your case in the Telegram Messenger. And I will be making another video where I'll be telling you exactly how we're gonna proceed after you sign your contract. We meet at the immigration planning, which costs $250. We spend 45 minutes together where we brainstorm your case, and I build the initial strategy, which is going to be in writing, and you will be getting it after we finish up. You also get a list of documents, and you also be getting a contract on your email which you can sign and start working with me and my corporation. Stanislav, how I get those free evaluations of my case? Go down below this video. You will be getting a few links, and all of them are gonna have the title EB1A or O1A, EB3, H1B, EB5, E2L1. So pick the right link for you. Go to the landing, fill out the questionnaire, give me as many details as possible, because the more details you give me, the better free analysis you'll get, right? If you're just gonna say yes, no, no, yes, that's not gonna help, right? I still be doing the analysis, assuming that what you say is true, but that's not the best way to proceed. If you really wanna get the value out of it, give me a lot of details. No details, no good analysis, because it's just impossible. I cannot read your mind. Give me your best answer. Spend 20 minutes, spend 30 minutes, and that's the best way to go. After you fill it out, starting from within a few hours up to 248 hours, you will be getting a message from my company with my analysis. And after you get your analysis, read it thoroughly, see what's going on. And if I told you, you may be good to go, but we need to strengthen certain criteria, so this is a good time to meet with me at the immigration planning and build the strategy for your case. Please smash the like button if you like the process that I built for you. If you think that a free evaluation of your case is a really good process in my company. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're growing. We just passed 1,000 people. Woo! Which is good. Purely organic, no advertising, nothing. You guys growing the channel, and I'm glad that you like my content, because my content is the best in YouTube. And you see how detailed my videos are, how much value I give you, and how much insight from my current cases I can give you. At this point of time, I have 150 clients. How many insights I can give you when we go to the immigration planning, and I'm already creating the strategy for your case. Also subscribe to my Instagram and to my TikTok. There's a lot of actual and good information over there. I am Stanislav Shamayev, the lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.